What's good, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Adrian, bringing you guys another video here today. And once again, we have another update. I'm not sure if everything's gonna follow into the same update, the same thing I was talking about as far as yesterday, or if it's gonna be a completely new update, or if this update's just gonna be flat out huge. I'm not too sure. But Kartos, one of the devs, was actually streaming Ps4 H1Z1 about a day ago, and I'll have the link in the description if you guys want to check it out. It's part of a montage video, but the first minute and 10 seconds are really what we are going to focus on today for our knowledge purposes. So one of the things he talked about was weapon stability, as far as making AR's recoil probably lessen, which I can understand because obviously the AK has a bunch of recoil. The AR-15 is virtually a Nerf gun, so we actually do need either a reducing recoil or a damage up. I really want to see a reducing recoil and damage up, probably about like a % or two maybe at least, because I do notice I get a lot of hit markers with that. Also hip fire accuracy, as far as, you know, making it easier to shoot from the hip. And he also stated quicker ADS, which means aiming down sights. So that leads me to believe that we won't be seeing third person shooting anytime soon, like whatsoever. I don't see it coming. Just from him even saying that statement alone, that makes me feel as if like we're not seeing that, because obviously what would be the point of adding in quicker ADS if we are just going to get third person? So that's really interesting. That's my take on that portion of it. He also said something about running and jumping. I'm not sure if they're going to reduce the running speed or increase it. Me personally, I think they should increase it, because man, getting around the map without combat boots or a vehicle is like really slow. So I do feel like they need to up that speed, but not too much to the point where it's ridiculous. The jumping, I really don't see a problem with, unless he is going to make it to where you can jump and ADS at the same time. I'm not too sure about what he meant by jumping, running. He also said crouching. I guess we could possibly crouch faster, I'm assuming. I would probably say that would probably be the best option, because you do crouch and go into prone pretty slow in this game. I can definitely agree on that. But I definitely want to, I'm definitely interested in him going more in depth in running, jumping, and crouching. He also said that they were changing the sounds of the helmet to the head. So when you get a headshot hit marker or a helmet hit marker, it'll make a different sound, you know, trying to specify to have you pretty much know the difference between getting a headshot and getting a helmet shot, which I can't do anything but respect, because they do almost sound alike. So I'm most definitely wanting to see how that plays out on that. And for the biggest topic of discussion, we are getting the original H1 map. Now what that means for us is it's going to be a completely different experience from what we are getting now virtually. I don't think the game will be as dark and gloomy as what it is now, which I'm really happy about, because I know it bothers a lot of you guys, the fact that the game is dark and gloomy. It doesn't really bother me too much, because I really pay just purely attention to the gameplay. But I'm not going to lie, at times it does get hard to notice people because of how dark the game can be, how dark and gloomy it can be. So I really am happy about that, but I'm definitely stoked for the original H1 map coming back. And from what they said in the stream, they're going to replace the original, well, they're going to replace this map, which is considered H2, completely with the H1 map. So I don't think we'll see this map coming back anytime soon, unless it's possibly like some sort of special event, which I am really ready for our event season to start. But obviously you got to make sure you get your patches and whatnot done first, which, I mean, honestly guys, we can't blame them on before we start seeing more skins and more events being added into the game. But that's pretty much all the patch notes we had here today. And if anything comes out, you guys most definitely know I covered that for you guys. But to stay up to date and to find more people to play with in the H1Z1 community, I actually have a community on the PS4. It's called the Ps4 H1Z1 Lifted Legends. I'll leave it down in the description of the video if you guys want to come check that out. Also, if you guys want to add me, my name's LordKillMurder on PSN. That'll also be in the description. And you guys have been doing great, showing support and all. I really love all my subs. You guys are freaking amazing, guys. Keep up doing what you're doing, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next video. Peace.